Welcome to Grandma and Grandpa's house for our temporary, yet has become somewhat permanent setup for a baby at Grandma and Grandpa's. Now, I'm obviously not a grandma. I am Auntie Joe, but I'm going to show you piece by piece what we've got going on. But let's get an overall view of what this room looks like when little boy comes to stay at Grandma and Grandpa's. All right, first things first, we've got the Graco pack and play. We've also got sheets on there as well. The sheets came in a 2-pack. But this pack and play, good stuff. Now, as you'll see here, we've got a Hello Baby monitor and it's on a tripod. I am not kidding. That's literally on a tripod made for a camera, but it's actually fixed to it with a scrunchie. Yeah, I know. Ingenuity, let me tell you. Now, this thing does plug into the wall, but again, we'll talk about it in a minute. We've got a trolley with everything that little baby boy needs: diapers, diaper rash spray, not the cream, the spray. I'm telling you, wipes, extra clothes, sleep sack. There's a sleep sack on the bed. And I'm not going to lie to you, sound machine could be awesome, but you know what's even better? The GE window AC unit. Yeah, I know. It's a little hobbled together, but when I tell you, he sleeps so good. Usually a nap, but he has also done many overnights here. And we're going to talk about the Graco pack and play. This guy can actually come apart and be put back together. So let's see what that looks like. So this thick mattress, covered by a sheet right now, but it can be removed. And then this piece actually lifts up and it collapses in on itself, which is so nice for moving it from one room to the other, or if you're going on travels, taking this with you. Fantastic. Also, for the newborns, this guy goes on the top. And now you've also got a changing table. Now, the little newborn that we had was so long. He was not giant, he was just very long. So he filled up this space really well. But for the average newborn, they're going to fit inside here for a nice long time. And I mean, it really just clips in. Look at that. All I did was just stuff it in there and boom, locked in place. So nice. Once it collapses in on itself, you can move it, but this will not go through like a normal door space if it's all put together. You got to collapse it in, fold it up, slide it on. And hey, wait a minute. Did I mention it has wheels? Heck yes. Wheels only on one side, by the way. This side are little feet. And there are a third set of feet in the middle to make it nice and secure, a little more support. Okay, so we've got our Hello Baby monitor affixed to the tripod. We're not going to talk about the tripod, but what I want to talk about is this Hello Baby monitor pointed directly down into the pack and play. Like I said, it's fixed on there with a scrunchie. Comes with a monitor, and this guy turns on in the back, that little power button. We keep this downstairs, but I'll show you what it looks like. I'm going to hold down the power button, turn it on, and now well, we got surround sound anyways. So yeah, but you can actually hear how loud I am. And let's get quieter. You can still hear me. That little bit of echo. So when baby makes a little squawk or a little uh yeah, there you go. Great view. It is more of a black and white type of view because when it's dark in this room, like this, it's a little hard to see on my camera, but what you're seeing is it's dark in here, and yet we can still see baby in full view. We can hear him really well. This thing stays charged for about 2 nights, but we usually keep it plugged in when it's not turned on. I'm going to fully step out of the room. I turned off the lights completely, and we are still seeing a really good view of baby. It shows me the temperature of the room. I've got Wi-Fi signal here. It does connect on Wi-Fi. Full battery there on the right. I mean, this guy, I'm very impressed, honestly. I love how we can hear and see him. And when I turn it over and tap the power button, it goes dark. So at night, when you want to sleep through the night, but you still want to be aware of your baby, you can turn the screen off, but you can still hear him inside making noises so that when he needs something, you can jump up and get to his aid. But you can see the little green light shows that it's still on, still monitoring the baby. Fantastic. All right, let's talk about this trolley. Some assembly required. I'm not going to lie to you, but it's got wheels, 3 tiers with plenty of space. I mean, we've got tons of outfits in here. Really, really nice to organize everything. Got little passies in here and a little passy cover. We got burp claws. At the top, the most essential wipes, diapers, diaper rash spray. Now, let me talk about this really quick because this stuff is awesome. Not only is it good for their booty after he's gone number two, but what I like is that it's not all over my hands. Has a little locking mechanism as well so that I can right where I want it to go. It's not all over my fingers because the thing that annoys me about butt paste just in general is that it is so sticky, which is great for the baby's booty. Not so great for my hands when I can't wash it off and I can't wash off the smell. But this stuff, ready to go. Let's talk about the sheets inside the pack and play. Really cute print, but incredibly soft. So, so soft. These sheets can go in the washer and the dryer, and they do quite often. We've had these sheets for almost 9 months now, and they're still going strong. No nubbiness, no weirdness, no stains that have stayed on. Very impressed with these sheets. And again, so cozy. So I hope I didn't miss anything. But the only thing I didn't talk about was the GE window unit. Pretty self explanatory. Keeps it cool in the room, but also great noise so that baby doesn't hear everything going on in the house and feel like they're missing out. Everything is going to be linked down below in the comments. I'm going to pin it at the top so that you can see it. It's also going to be in the description so you can go check all these things out. Everything is going to be on Amazon. Full disclosure, if you click on something and end up making a purchase, I might make a commission. That's not the purpose. What I wanted to show you, setup that just slowly pieced itself together and I feel like is working really, really well. Baby is getting good naps in here. Like I said, many overnights have happened here as well. And I'll catch you on the flippity flip.